Hey. From the official television station of Illini Sports, this is WCIA 3 Sports and your Illini Nation.
Illinois heads to Evanston to face Northwestern, looking to close out the month of January and the first half of the Big Ten schedule with a bang. And they do it with their big man back in the lineup. Kofi Cockburn returns to the court today out of concussion protocol. He only practiced once leading up to today after missing the past 2 games. And a lot of orange in the house at Welsh-Ryan Arena. Kofi reintroduces himself with authority early. The first bucket of the game, a one-handed slam. He gets behind the defense and puts Illinois out in front. It was 13-4. Kofi drawing all kinds of defenders. Trent Frazier from the top of the key gets it to go. Tough day for him, though, just 6 points, but he played great defense all night. Then Cockburn loses track of the shot. But there is R.J. Melendez, the freshman, making an early impact. It was 19-9 then after Jacob Grandison gets it ahead to Melendez for the two-handed flush. Illinois looking good, up 21-11. Cockburn losing track of it again, but when shots like that are falling, you know it's going your way. That's the biggest lead of the game at that point. It starts to go downhill from there, though. 15 minutes into the game, and Northwestern finally starting to hit some of its shots. First Pete Nance, then Ty Berry. They almost double the Wildcats' total made field goals within 30 seconds of what they had for the first 15 minutes of the game. It was 24-19 at the half. Then the Cats start to do more damage in the second. Nance helps give them the lead with 2 of his 21 points. Welsh-Ryan was rocking, but getting late. And hello, freshman Brandon Pajimski from Kenosha, the Rainbow 3. Then check out this play. The highlight of the game, DeMonte Williams with the putback dunk. He is pumped up, getting the orange crowd into it. An 8-0 stretch down the run, and the Illini escape from Evanston with the win. 59-56 the final, improving the orange and blue to 15-5 overall. They're 8-2 in Big Ten play, now halfway through the league schedule, still sitting atop the conference. Here's WCIA 3's Andy Olson with more from Evanston.
After the final media timeout, Illinois found itself down 2 to Northwestern and on upset alert. Coming out of the break, though, the Illini showed their age with veterans DeMonte Williams and Kofi Cockburn making big buckets and even bigger stops.
It's always good to have Kofi back. You know, he's so dominant down there to where, I mean, if you want to try to double him, we got great shooters on our team, and he finds them, finds us. It's really just good being back playing with him.
And I always expect DeMonte in those situations. You know, he's big time, man. He bought into the culture, and he sacrifices a lot, and I don't think people realize it, you know, what he does for this team.
The Wildcats were on an onslaught after going into halftime down by 5. Pete Nance and Ty Berry made shot after shot. Not an off night for the Illini guards. Freshmen R.J. Melendez and Brandon Pajimski were needed to make a big impact off the bench.
2 guys that haven't played a lot. We needed them all. I love RJ's defensive prowess. I love his length, his athleticism. You know, and then Pods we know is an elite shooter.
And on a night where he struggled offensively, Trent Frazier still showed his defensive prowess, holding Boo Buie to just 9 points. Only the second time this season he scored under 10.
The way we play, all I can tell you is look at what the opponent's field goal percentage is against and their points per game against is. And he lives as the best defender I've ever coached. And I've had some good ones.
After the first half of the Big Ten season, the Illini have at least a share of the conference lead, with Wisconsin still to play on Sunday. It doesn't get any easier in the second half, though, as the Illini lead it off with the Badgers in Champaign on Wednesday in a battle for first place in the Big Ten. Reporting for your Illini Nation, Andy Olson, WCIA 3 Sports.
For Illini coverage, listen to our WCIA 3-in-1 podcast, number 107 in the books. Andy and I recap the game. It's available right now wherever you download your podcast.